Good morning, everyone. Welcome to High Vibe Mornings, the one place on the internet where all we talk about is how to get happy right now in your life, how to take that next step in your life, and then how do you build a plan so that you enjoy the journey to get there. Hi, I'm your host, Kelly Lunt. I'm an intuitive channel and medium, law of attraction expert. And I just love to help you guys get the energy right so that every action you take yields you like massive results and you just start enjoying the kind of life that you want. And Concha, good morning. How did you get that hello in there before I even hit start on the live? That's impressive. That's like you don't even get first for today. You just get like whatever award's bigger than first. Hey, Alika, you made it today. What is up? It's a secret. I'm dying curious. Let me tag. Let's see if Facebook's gonna let me tag people today. Let's get more people at this show, man. Um, Yeah. So I always do the show Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern time. I do the first 30 minutes for free. Come get your mini reads. I start the show with a general channel message from Spirit. So that way, those of you who can't join live, you can at least come back and hear the message in the very beginning of the show. And those of you who are able to join live, I then dive into free mini reads after that. So if you're coming on, say hello. Let me know you're live. If you're watching the replay, just let me know. Leave me a comment. It's way more fun for me when you're engaged. And shout out to Antoinette for writing that comment for yesterday about writing the replay. So Concha, good morning. Alika, hi. It's a secret. Hey, Lakesview. My lives have been going so well. Lakesview, that's awesome. That's awesome. What's going so well about them? I'm happy for you. Look at you. I think I'm going to open a full yoga studio instead of doing yoga in my house. Wow, that's a shift. That's a shift. Antoinette made it. What's up? That is quite the shift. That would be awesome and epic. And you could just start with like 2 classes a week to see how you feel and like it. And then it will be like oh my God, I loved that. Let's keep going. Just remember, guys, that's like the biggest key secret I could tell you about like manifesting and living a good life is that it's recognizing that everything that you want is essentially going to make you feel happier. So the more that you can just feel happy throughout your normal day, the easier any manifestation is going to come in. And the more that you allow yourself to just admit and feel it to the core of your body, the core of your being, I like that. That feels good. That's when the manifestations come in even quicker. I like that. I like doing yoga. So like it's okay, guys, if you start out small. Let me do a class or 2 a week. Oh my God, I liked that universe. Yes, please give me more. Um, I think I'm gonna Antoinette. I think I'm getting so many new followers and I'm getting some great feedback. That's great. And someone booked a reading this morning. Alika. Congratulations. I don't know if you were scared, but there was something preventing you from even going live. And look at you now, gaining followers, getting readings booked. You feel proud? Proud, happy, ecstatic? Good job. And hey, Coco Smiles over there on Instagram. We're almost going to start with a general message from Spirit, and then we'll go into the free mini reads portion of it. Yes, you were shy. That's cute. You're going to get more and more comfortable. Oh, let me give you guys the link to book a reading with me. I am getting ready to figure out when I want to do a workshop. But for now, we can do personal readings. There's a link to book that if you guys would like that. And I got the All Signs weekly video up yesterday, and I'll start working on May Zodiac reads very soon. I feel great. I'm very proud of myself. What took me so long? That's awesome. All right, guys, let us get to the yay, hi, Coco Smiles. All right, let's see what Spirit has for the general today. Hmm. It's time to be you. It's time to be the full expression of yourself. You're always attracting in what it is you're a match for. The full expression of yourself is kind of what Kelly was talking about earlier. I like this. I like that. This feels good. That feels great. Oh, that made me so happy. I love this. Oh, I really appreciate it when that happens. Oh, that did feel so good. Thank you. That's the full expression of you when you're just in that. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Being willing to admit what you like. We're finding that our physical friends have a hard time admitting that. Why do you want that? That's greedy. You don't want to be like the rich, evil person. Shame on you for wanting that. That goes against our culture, against our family norms. So, being willing to admit, this is how I like living my life. I do enjoy my life more when I get 2 vacations a year. Gosh, when I have 2 vacations a year, I don't know, I'm just, like, flying high all year round. My job seems so worth working, my coworkers just seem amazing and have a sparkle and a glow. If I only get 1, yeah, I'm happy, I'm content. If I get none, I get into this humdrum, what's life about day to day. So you see, many of you just need to hit a point where you're like, I do like this. I am happier when this happens. This is very enjoyable when this happens. I like this. It's brave to live a life where you just allow in good feeling stuff and allow yourself to authentically exude how much you're enjoying it. That's when you could become that rising star that people are inspired to be like, inspired by. Have an example of, she did it, I can do it. And with that, we open it to general reads. I feel great. Thanks, Antoinette. That message was definitely for you. Yeah? So tell me, what is it that you like? What is it that you liked about the message? What are things that you like that you just want to manifest more in? So Coco Smiles, I think you're new to the show. I may have seen your name a couple of times in the past, but we start with the general, and then sometimes if people like need help applying the general to their specific situation, we'll talk about it. Um, And if no one really talks about the general, then we go into just the free mini reads portion where people are going to start asking their questions of what they want to hear, what spirit says. Oh, and Instagram, if you guys want a personal reading, the link is in my bio. Facebook, the link is in my description. YouTube, I dropped the link in the comments. I guess I could drop it again for you guys. I told Spirit that I liked doing the lives and connecting with people. I told Spirit I was ready and to keep it coming. Then I started getting more inquiries about readings. That's awesome. That is what happens. What you focus on, you get. And the higher vibrational that you are, the less focus it takes to get it in. So if you're just like, you know what, I do like connecting with people. I do like helping people. I like feeling the flow of source and spirit throughout my being. Um, and it feels good to help people when they get their epiphanies, when they email me a week, a month, 2 months later. Your message was spot on. This is how it went. Like, I love that. Yeah, I have seen your I don't know if I remember reading for you though, Coco Smiles. Um, I don't know. So good job, Lakesview. I have a one-off before I have to go. Why do I feel a buzzing sensation in my body when I meditate? Is that a good spot to be in? Okay, so anyone who feels a buzzing sensation in your body when you meditate, this answer is going to help you. The buzzing indicates expansion, and that is the point of meditation. Sometimes it's to keep up to speed with who you are, keep up to speed with your manifestation, which means maintaining the good feeling. Sometimes it's to clean up vibrational snags, catch that if you meditate daily, you'll catch them quicker. So you'll have those moments where you'll, here's a low vibe emotion I have that I haven't processed yet. You'll feel it, you'll release it. Sometimes It's that buzzing sensation where your body, you are in alignment where you're expanding to increase your capacity, increase your vessel's ability to receive. They're asking, do you understand about the part to receive? It's 1111, angel number. Everyone, make a wish. I'm gonna make a second one. Oh, that feels so good. I love the general. I re-listened. Welcome back, Concha. Okay, yeah, I do. Okay, so what else do you got for Antoinette? And so what we would encourage, Antoinette, if you ever feel yourself out of alignment, like you were yesterday on the show, it's not a why, what am I doing wrong, which is just going to be a step five law of attraction. Step one, you do the ask. Step two, you let the universe align. Step three, you receive. Step four, you're so good at receiving that life is a synchronistic flow. Ask, receive, ask, receive. Step five, vibrational contrast. You either have a choice to go, I'm feeling low vibe. Why am I feeling bad? What did I do wrong? Oh God, I'm just so far away from a manifestation. Or you could go when when you're in alignment, you're free flowing. The spirit can send the ideas to you so many different ways. As you just go down the list, the whole gets smaller. So when you're out of alignment, it's small. You can still manifest while you're feeling bad, but it's like a manifesting through the cracks. Here's the one idea that will work. Oh, okay, didn't work. We'll send our human one more idea. So if you just go, oh, I do feel frustrated. I'm out of alignment. Okay, my only job right now in step five is to get back into the receptive mode, which is receiving good feeling things. So today is not a day to try to amp up my manifestation to get it in sooner. No visualizing, no daydreaming, no journaling about it coming. It's just how do I get back to feeling contentful, satisfied, peaceful about life? I'm going to meditate. I'm going to do the nervous system regulation. And then when you get to content, that's your only job that day. We only want you spending 15, 20, maybe 30 minutes a day in meditation. Most of the time, we want you out there enjoying the things that you work so hard to get from non physical into physical to enjoy. So, Antoinette, simply you're expanding your capacity to receive good feeling things and to maintain a higher vibration. And that's why it feels like a little bit of a buzz because your body's not used to residing at that overall happier levels, like that quantum leap. Frustration used to be your highest. Now frustration's your lowest on that emotional guidance list. So you're adapting to feeling from here to here, eventually this to happen. They're saying you've got it. Good job. You're on your right track. Um, hey, Nikita, is this the one from yesterday? What's up? We are. So who else wants a mini read? Let's go, guys. We got 16 minutes left. I do the show for free, 11 to 11:30, free mini reads. If you all want a personal private reading, links in the description. Instagram, it's in the bio. YouTube, it's in the. I'll drop it in the chat again. The first 30 minutes of my show, Monday through Thursday, I do free mini reads. After the 30-minute mark, that is when I do request a encouraged super chat in the amount of $20 if you would like a mini read guaranteed that day after the 30-minute mark. But you could always come back the next day, and it's only Tuesday, so there's 2 more days of this juicy fun goodness. Um, that would be cool if that was the Nikita from yesterday. Let's see. Can spirit please tell me how to regulate my nervous system? Oh, darling. I'm going to go ahead and answer that, but I'm also a little curious what spirit would say to that. And you know what? I'll just show you. I'll get you the YouTube videos that I use to regulate my nervous system. And then I also bought a course from someone, which was just profound. I don't know if you need, I don't think you need as much nervous system regulation as you need. Ooh, I don't I think it would dude, there's so many. I just typed in nervous system regulation on YouTube. There's so many. I think this is the one that I used. Huh, that is not the one I used. Antoinette, did I send you those videos? That C-set reset. I wanna give her those videos. Okay. Let's just type in polyvagal exercises. Let's try that one. That's so weird. A whole different set of videos are popping up now than the one that I did. Oh, I think I found it. Yep, this is the one that I did. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, share. If you guys are on the other platforms, you're gonna have to go over to YouTube to get this link. Oh man, what's up? Okay, so that I guess reset. Let me just that way the that one was the first one that I used. It was really good at just like a reset of my vagus nerve and my nervous system to help me regulate. And then after I did that, like I did that for about a month. Um, okay, this is does that link the workout witch courses? Does that link work to help you buy her courses? I did her, I think it was called like release stress and stored trauma one. Oh my god, I'm actually only on like day 21 of her 30-day one. Because I'm like, one of those like thorough beans. So I did day one for like 20 days. And then like and then I did the other ones one day at a time. And then I did day 13 for like 20 days. So I've been doing that one for a long time. And I'm gonna after I go through it this one time at like the thorough slow pace, I'm gonna go through it again, one day at a time. Oh, conscious suggestion 2 is actually really good. The alternate nostril breathing, where you go like this, you breathe in, and when you breathe out, you switch sides. You breathe in again on this side, switch sides as you breathe out. Breathe in, same side. As you breathe out, you switch. So as you breathe out, you switch sides. That's definitely another way to regulate the nervous system. Um, okay. So what is it that I need? Does that second link though, guys, the workout which one, does that one take you to a course to buy it? Those are the ones I did. But okay, so what does Alika need to hear about nervous system regulation? What does she need to hear in general? What does she her actual question was, can spirit please tell me how to regulate my nervous system? I'm really getting it. You don't need it as much as you think you do. Okay, but speak to her. Alika, you are never gonna like our answer on this. We want that to sink in because what you're expecting is happy, happy, joy, joy, frolics, rainbows, unicorns, life to feel like Disneyland. You're thinking if you can get your stuff completely under control, then nothing outside of you will bother you. When I'm good enough, happy on my own, I won't need anything from anyone. But truth is, and this is in Kelly's Becoming Who You Really Are course, and this is one of the modules in there. It's your inner circle, which is usually just two or three people the day that you integrate with on a daily basis. Those people do tend to influence your mood, influence your nervous system. Then you got the outer circle. You don't quite talk to them daily, maybe you talk to them weekly, bi weekly. They have some impact on your mood and whether you're regulated or not. Then you've got your outer touch, light touch relationships, the bank teller, the post office man, the person that you just bump into around town often. You might go, "Hey, how'd your congrats, I saw you got married." They have very little impact. If they say something mean or negative, we'll be like, "Oh, that's so weird. They're normally so kind and nice. Maybe they're having a bad day." And then there's all these people out there. If they call and say, "Hey, I was just wanted to call you to say I don't like you or to talk to you again," you'll be like, "Oh, whatever." But when that inner circle says something, it is going to impact you. So this is really about you quit thinking you need to be so good enough that those inner circle people can't influence you. This is also, if I could get happy enough and be that stable rock, then he'll have a stable emotional rock in his life. And then he could calm down and then he could be the provider that I know he is deep down inside. So you're never going to like our answer on that. Universe, how do I regulate my nervous system with these inner core people? How do I regulate it? It's not how do you regulate your nervous system so that you never go into fight or flight. It's how do you develop discernment to know who's good for you, who's not, so that you only allow people in your inner circle who are good for your nervous system. And we're going to give you an example. Someone recently asked Kelly, "Hey, if someone said the name Mel to you, would you think that was a guy name or a girl name?" Kelly thought about it and went, "Well, I think that's one of those names that could go either way. The way that you're pronouncing it, though, would definitely make me think it's a guy, but like, can I have the full context?" When they told the story, Kelly was, wow, it doesn't even matter if Mel was a guy or a girl. The way that person told the story was definitely set up to upset you. They said it to evoke a reaction out of you and to make you look like the bad guy. Because that would have like angered me too if a person said it that way, whether it was a guy or a girl. And then the person asked her, "Well, how would you have said it then if that was the story, the truth, and it was an actual girl?" Kelly went, "Well, if it's my boyfriend, my husband, a guy I'm getting to know, I would have been, oh man, yeah, I went to the thing with my coworkers, and my female coworker Mel, she was wearing these really cool silk pants, so I touched them, and oh my god, they were so soft." The difference between Kelly and the other person was the other person was, "I'm going to say something in a way that I know will upset you, and then I'm going to show that you got anger issues. You're the problem, not me." Kelly knew, since I'm in your inner circle, I'm going to preemptively word this in a way that shows I care and love about your heart. So, being blunt, we would rather see your question be, how do I increase my self-love? How do I increase my capacity to receive warm, receptive, encouraging, celebrating people in my life? How do I increase allowing in good feeling people in my life? If you're going to remain with this person, Alika, you need to de-emphasize the impact that he has on you, not regulate your nervous system. Oh, he's doing that funky thing he does again. Okay, go do your funky thing. I'm now going to go call my inner circle people. Let him be in this circle. Oh, gosh, this is brutal, Alika. Do you want me to keep going? That's a brutal message, man. Is love coming for me soon? Coco, are you still live? Let me get you that reading. Like, oh, where's the comments? Well, I'm glad you made it, man. I love the message too. Okay, Concha. I'm gonna do Coco first. Yeah, but it resonates. Okay, then I'll keep going. Okay, Coco, I'm gonna keep going with Lakesview, and then I'll come back to you. Okay. Hey, and do you guys like this new background better, or do you like it when I was sitting in the purple chair? Actually, I've been mastering ignoring him when he gets into a negative thought pattern. Awesome. When you say that though, Alika, when I feel your energy when you say that, it's like a clamping down of your energy. It's like a hardening of your energy, like a nope, I'm not entertaining that. That hardens your energy instead of like that softness in your body. The softer you're because you're hardening, so it bounces off, right? But we're having to harden against, which is only going to make it bigger. If you can figure out how to soften your body and go, oh, I actually feel sad and disappointed that that's how he's choosing to speak to me right now. Then you're soft, you're authentic, you're in the moment, and when you're soft, the energy can move through you of his. It will move through you, so you'll feel the sadness and the disappointment, but it can also move out of you. Okay, and they're coming in again. Yeah, it's when you harden, it like bounces off, but then you harden and you're not allowing yourself to feel that sadness and that disappointment, which then becomes a, repressed, suppressed emotion that will build and grow. So we do need you to soften. Um, you like the purple chair? Okay, what's going on? All right. Thank you for the feedback. I recognize when someone, and I think I'm doing better at shielding myself. Exactly, shielding myself, Lakes View. When someone would say, "Why do I only attract narcissists?" The reading is always the same. If two people are looking for dating, and one person has a shield, the other person who has no weapon, they have good intentions, they're gonna be like, is that person like prepping for war? I'm just trying to find a snuggle buddy and share some kisses. I'm gonna keep walking by. The person with the sword is like, oh, finally, someone has a shield. Um, so it's not about shielding, it's about relaxing your body so it could just move through you. And you do need to know when he sees that he has less impact on you emotionally, it's gonna trigger him. Some people get bigger, hairy, scarier, uglier. Some people throw more like of those sneaky kind of the sneaky kind of stuff where they like kind of what I shared, that person set that other person up to look like the bad angry person. Um, like they just do that sneaky stuff. Um, or well, I can ignore her better than she can ignore me. What? You ignored me first. I'm just ignoring you better. Like no matter what, they're gonna make you the problem. But okay, Spirit, what else for Alika? Well, there's no nice way to say this. We need you to see that you deserve better and more. We need you to see that you deserve to live at a home with people in your home where it's a natural state to relax in your body so that when you walk into your home, your body just lets go. No matter how good of a day you had, you still feel a bit of a let go, like a sigh of relief. I'm home. That's what we really need you to hear. But we are going to go on to Coco now. Is love coming for me soon? You said it seems like you checked out a long time ago. Well, good for you. You did. He's not adding value to your life, so I get it. Okay, so Coco smiles. Is love coming for me soon? What does Coco smiles need to hear? Not quite. There's a little bit of a to clarify. You are not desperate, but your energy is a desperate please, like a dear God, please, Just send me a good man. Please, just send me a good man. That's not in the receptive mode of your desire. I'm ready for a man in my life, so I'm becoming a wife. Guide me and show me to be on the path where I'm a wife. I'm ready to become a wife and be a good wife. I want to be the best possible wife there can be. Then you're going to go on this beautiful expansion journey of like what men like. You're going to soften. You're going to like have more fun being in the moment, playful, flirty. Because when you are exudiating wife, I want to take care of my man. I like cooking this. I like planning these kinds of things. A person who likes this, this, and this, and Antoine, if you're still on, a person who likes someone who does this, this, and this, oh, they're going to love me. And we'll share a personal example. Kelly was chatting with a guy the other day, and he said, it really makes me happy when you do this, this, and this. Kelly had a chuckle and a giggle because she went, "Oh my gosh, if this turns into something with this guy, this is going to be the most natural, organic relationship of my life." Because what he's saying that he really liked, that's so natural for me to do. That's just like who I am at a core personality. Everyone else has so far said it's too much, or when I speak that way, I'm a very verbally affirming person. It like boosts their ego up so much so that they start thinking they're better than me. And then I see them, they think that they've got more power than me. And then I see their like ugly side. And I was like, but that just makes you happy and feel connected. And that's me, the easiest relationship of my life. So it's about, I'm on the path and the journey to being the most amazing wife, to the most amazing husband. And I'm ready to become aware of the things that I really like that will bring other people happiness. So some of this is also about a little bit of a self-discovery of the unique things about you that would make someone happy. Some of the females out there are those trad wives who cook, the good stuff, wear the dresses, do their hair every day. The really hard masculine men will love that. So when they come home, they see that softness. Kelly's not quite like that. She does like to cook. Her meals kind of come out 50-50. 50% of the time, they're really good. Another 50% of the time, they're like, well, this is edible and at least it's healthy. So the guy who wants the woman who's a chef, that's not going to be Kelly. But the guy who wants an adventurous woman, a woman who's always growing, expanding, the guy who likes a little bit of notoriety and fame would like Kelly. So there's a little bit of a, I don't see why I'm a good wife. So please, God, just send me the good man. That's not going to keep you in the receptive mode. I'm on the journey to become an amazing, awesome wife and become aware of the things that my man's really going to love and like about me. When Kelly figured that out, she's like, "All right, who's the man who wants a woman who works out, a woman who wants adventure, a man who does want a woman where her career she can wind up and work more, wind down and work less, so she can put the family first if needed." That's the guy for me. Then she's exuding that. We need you to go on the same journey, and they're asking, "Do you understand?" Do we have time for? Oh, we are out of time, guys. If anyone else would like a mini read today, now would be a great time to smash that super chat button. And don't forget, I'm available for personal readings right now. Let me drop that link for you guys again. And thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for coming and hanging out. It's been fun. I'll be live again tomorrow. Okay, Coco Smells gets it. All right, everyone. What a great show today. Love you lots. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Bye, guys. Sorry we didn't get to you, Concha.